This is Cooking with the Buckeye Chef, and I'm your host, I Am Prophecy. This is episode 21 and 22. Our season finale is going to be next week. We are so glad everybody is still here with us. And if you're new, we love you too. What we have coming up that's going to be new is we are on the road to almost 500 here. It kind of slowed down a little bit, but we need to pick up the pace, give us some more buzz, give us some more momentum. So once we do reach 500, we are going to have a free giveaway. Once we hit the 500 mark, we're just going to do a random name out of that 500. So it's easy. Just help us get to 500, okay? Once that's done, we're going to set you up, and we have a set of knives that we are going to give away for free, ship out to you wherever you live, doesn't matter. So today what we do have is the lobster seafood. It's going to be a tail that is stuffed with the seafood pasta, vegetable pasta. Sorry guys. And what we also have next week too is Halloween. We have a Halloween special coming up, so just stay tuned, and we got the Buckeye Chef coming up for you, alright?
What's going on, everybody? Whoa, it's a witch. I'm gonna put it back with her friend. I'm making a little soup in the back right here for next week for you guys, so I'm gonna let her watch the soup while we get it going. Stay right there. There we go. All right. That's gonna be marinated for next week, but today, like Prophecy said, we're doing a stuffed seafood lobster tail with a vegetable pasta. It's fall time. It is kind of light. It's nice for a date. Relaxing at home, have a nice bottle of wine. Just relax, hang out, have a good time. You notice we still are wearing pink today because it's breast cancer awareness month. Rise above cancer, guys. Thank you for all the people that have come through, fought through it. I have family members that have gone through it, so just thank you. Thanks for watching. Like you said, next week too is our season finale. We're gonna have a good time today with our lobster tails. So first things first, I got my oven cranked up hot. I have some water that I'm gonna use for my stuffing. We're gonna have a good show. Are you excited today? I know I am, so let's get cooking. I'm gonna get my water going hot in the back right there. And you made pasta before, real easy, real simple. So you can make pasta, anybody else can make pasta, right? Cool. So we're gonna get ready and make these lobster tails though. So we gotta pull out the meat and stuff the shells. So right here, I went through and got some lobster tails, guys. I got some foil working right here. What I have here is one that I've already done. So as you can see it, I pulled the meat out of the shell right there, guys. I'm gonna stuff this cavity with the stuffing and seafood. It's gonna be really good. Fan the tail out. I'm gonna make 3 more of these, real simple and easy. So, you take your tail, go from the butt of the tail to the end right there. These are kitchen shears, real sharp. You can use regular scissors if you don't have these, but this is another tool we have for the kitchen right here, guys, too. Kitchen shears. They're very strong, very durable. If you're at home and you need to cut something, these shears can cut through anything, and really handy to have. If you buy like a knife block, you usually get a pair of shears in there. If you want to just go buy a pair of shears and stuff them away, you can have them. Envelope cutting, whatever you need. So, after you split it all the way down, the meat is kind of stuck to the side of the shell. So you're going to take your finger and be careful because some of these tails are very sharp. If you take your finger, slide in there, you go all the way to the back, the meat releases from the tail on one side, the same thing to the other side. Slide your finger all the way to the back right there. Then all you have to do, open the tail, pull the meat up, all the way to the back, let it sit on top, get your tail fanned out, really easy. So then we do it one more time for this tail too. And like Probably said, next week we want you to watch the show, grow the show. We're gonna do 500 followers, and then it's gonna be a random drawing, right?
Yes, sir.
A random drawing when we get 500 followers. I said the knives, and they're Hinkles is what I use. I love Hinkles in the kitchen. Works really well. Some people use different knives, Shuns, Wusthoffs, but I just prefer the Hinkles. They work really well for me. And also some big news coming up as well for me. I'm going on a trip starting tomorrow. I'm gonna go out to Austin, San Antonio. Might hit up Voodoo Fest in New Orleans. So we're gonna have a good time with that. So if you're there, why don't you follow me on Twitter? Check me out at the Buckeye Chef on Twitter. You can see everything. So I just want to thank you for watching. But I got all my 3 tails right here I'm going to use. I'm going to wash my hands and get ready for this stuffing that I'm going to get going on, okay? Now, what kind of seafood stuffing would you take? I mean, yeah, I have my stuffing that I got right here. Bam. But you gotta put some seafood in here because you can't call it a seafood stuffing. Yes, you have the lobster tail, but I got a couple things I'm gonna use for you. I'm gonna get this pan going hot real quick. And today, what I brought is some scallops and some shrimp, guys. So, some nice scallops. And a few shrimp. Bam. What we're gonna do, get this pan going hot, saute it up a little bit, cut it up, mix it with my cornbread stuffing, stuff the tails, a little butter on top, salt, pepper, finish in the oven, be fantastic. But while my pan's getting hot, I do have some vegetables which I'm gonna use today. And one to come with a medley of vegetables for this pasta. And what's a good medley to use? Well, we have cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli. Works really well, right? But some of these chunks are really big, so we're gonna cut this up. You don't wanna get a big chunk in your pasta. So I'm gonna get the other skillet ready with some hot water going on, get these softened up and ready to go. Bam. That water's gonna get hot. Remember, this is something you can do for a date night. If you wanna go ahead and get these tails ready in the beginning, put them in your refrigerator, all you do is bake it, you can do that and you're done. It works really well. It'll impress a date too. She'll be like, wow, you know this for me? Really good, really simple. Also, it's a bonding time. You can hang out with your significant other and just bond and talk about days and everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of half these cauliflower that are kind of big. Go ahead and half also these carrots. That way it kind of helps cook it a little bit more, a little bit faster. And also you don't get that big chunk in there. It makes it a little more hearty too in this pasta dish. Let's see, going on that trip I was talking about. It's a big foodie trip I have going on. It was just hitting up local restaurants down in the Austin, San Antonio area. And just going around checking out all this great food down there. The live local music scene, just having a good time. And then we're gonna come back, like I say, next week. I'm gonna share with you some things with the Halloween special that we have going on that I learned this week. So, and also be prepared for season 2, which will happen. I'm gonna really showcase what I have been learning and what I've got to see and eat in season 2. Coming with you a whole new recipes, added dishes, new guests, music, just a great time here in the kitchen here. And also, if you're local, you're nearby, come out, have a good time with us. Put that to the side, because that's ready to go. That's cut up. When the water gets hot, and pour this in. Simple and easy, guys. Get my EVO squared. I'm gonna go ahead, throw my scallops in and the shrimp. And that's easy, and that's gonna cook right there. Then, my water is going hot in the background. I'm gonna mix it to my breadcrumbs. All we do, take your breadcrumbs that you have. I'm pouring the hot water in. Give a little mix. All this is 1.5 cups of water. Mix it with these breadcrumbs, a little bit of salt, pinch of pepper, tablespoon of Italian seasonings. And boom, there you go. I'm putting a touch of butter in here though. Like so. And mix it around right there. And this will bake in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes in the oven, ready to go. It could take a little bit less depending on how your oven. I have 400 degrees, so it's gonna go about 10 to 12 minutes. 375, about 12 to 15, but that's how it should work pretty much in your kitchen as well too. And this is an electric stove. If you have gas, it could be around the same, or it could be even faster, depending on how hot your oven is right there, guys. For those shrimp and scallops, just put a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper right there. That's gonna cook and that's gonna saute for a few minutes. And we're gonna cut it up, throw it in here, and it's ready to go. Simple and easy, and then bake it. We're gonna get ready and get that pasta ready to go. Need a little bit of parsley right here. So we're gonna take this parsley, just cut a little bit off. And then like always, we do have a special drink today, which we're gonna have. It's gonna be a nice wine to complement the food we have going on right here. I want to give a shout out, just want to say thanks for watching over this course of the season. We've been going on here for about 5 months here going on, guys. I want to thank you for everything, for watching. Just us having a good time here. You stuck through us from the beginning. I want to thank you. People that watched us out in the UK, Germany, Europe, Asia, Ohio, different parts of Texas, across America, East Coast, West Coast, different time zones. We want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you watch us too in season 2. We're going to come back bigger and better and just bolder. Awesome new dishes, awesome new guests, awesome new music coming at you, cooking with the Buckeye Chef. Okay, got all this cooking. Turning my shrimp over. Got some scallops over right there. That won't take long to cook it all. But I do got my parsley ready. We'll put a little bit to the side here. Be for my little bit of garnish that I have going on for the very end. And I'll put a little bit with some butter. I'm gonna mash up here. Just gonna go right on top of my lobsters, guys. A little butter goes real well with this. And also just a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. Yes, we will be eating good. This is a great dish, really simple and really easy. So the shrimp and scallops, pretty much ready to go. I just want to do a quick saute on these guys. You don't want to sit in too long. And I'm going to cut these tails off and cut these scallops up here. It just takes a couple minutes just to cut it up. You don't have to go, you do a rough chop on these, and a rough chop just means you can cut real big. Okay, on the shrimp, get those tails cut off. You don't need the tails at all. And this is very hot, so be very careful when you are cutting these tails off, because straight from the skillet, yes, it does burn, guys. Then, like I say, rough chop on everything right there. Real nice. Get this, slide it right into that dressing, that cornbread you got right there, guys. That to the side. See what I mean right there? Got it all put to the side here. It's all mixed together. I'm just getting ready my stuffing for these lobster tails. So, like right here, we have the cavity. We take some of this stuffing and put it right here in the cavity, guys. And you pack it full right there. You put as much as you can in there, because that's going to be real hearty. Come out real good right there. Then as soon as you're done with that, you put that tail right back over top. So what you have right there, guys, all the stuffing is inside, the tail right over top. Like so. We just go through it again, like so, and just fill the last of these tails up so you can get everything. Yeah. And this works with any kind of seafood you like. I have shrimp and scallops. If you have pieces of salmon, got pieces of fish, that works just the same too as well, guys. There you go. Let one more to go. Get that last one stuffed. Bam. It's looking good right here. I mean, these scallops and shrimp gonna go good together right now. I'm gonna wash my hands and finish this off, guys. Be right back.
Everybody, this is again Cooking with the Buckeye Chef. I am Prophecy. Again, your host. That's the chef over there. He's cooking for you. Come check us out live. Right now I'm periscoping, if you understand maybe kind of why I'm holding this and it's kind of doubling up. Got a black hole going on. Uh-oh. Watch out, he's coming back. Don't let him know.
Whoa. We're on 2 different feeds, guys. Periscope and on Ustream. And all season 1 will be uploaded to YouTube, guys. So be sure to watch every favorite episode you loved on YouTube after next week. If they want to watch us on Periscope, where do they find us?
Of course, YouTube. And also Ustream as well.
There you go.
Check us out on Facebook too, guys.
Cooking with the Buckeye Chef fan page. You're going to see all my adventures and travels, all the food I eat on my trip to Austin, San Antonio, and New Orleans, guys. So, take that butter that we mixed with the parsley and the salt and pepper. Put a little bit on each lobster tail, like so. Bam. Show you real quick before I throw it into the oven. Check out how it looks right there, guys. That's how it is. Stuffed lobster tail, topped with butter, parsley, salt, and pepper, but to go right in the oven. And then I told you how I fan the tails out. That's what I mean by fanning the tails. That way it kind of cooks real nice. And you know this is ready when that lobster gets really red and that meat gets that nice white, real white color right there, guys. That gets on the oven. Tidy up this. We're going to come back. We're going to finish up this pasta going on. And then we're going to put this together and also have a little bit of our special drink for today, guys. Okay. My water in the background is getting hot. Before I put these vegetables in there, I'm gonna get our drink for us for today. Today's special drink is brought to us by, it's a Pinot Grigio by 14 Hands. Check it out, 14 Hands Pinot Grigio. Really good. It's gonna go nice with this dish I have going on today. Really easy. You can let this chill, have a nice for you and your date. Just have friends over, have a good time. Opener. Here we go. I've been practicing with this for a little bit. Let's see if I can get this done. There we go. And also a wine tip for you guys. If you have wine and you want to store it for a while, do not hold it upright. Lay it down till the wine hits the cork. If the wine does not hit the cork will dry out and a fungus will grow and it'll make the wine taste funky and nasty, and you don't want to have that at all. Wine tip for you winos out there. If you didn't know why we put the wine laying down. Then have a nice little open here. And sample this off. So what do you have going on next week for your Halloween parties? I know they're gonna be everywhere coming up pretty soon for the time change. We get an extra hour of sleep. Is that right? Extra hour of sleep? Yeah, November 1st, right after Halloween, we get the extra hour of sleep, so parties are gonna be pretty crazy. And then we're gonna have this drink real quick, guys. Prophecy. And also myself. And if you're at home and you have a bottle of 14 hands Pinot Grigio, or just a bottle of wine, open it up. Let's have a good time. Because it's wine o'clock, guys. Wine o'clock. The rest is for you. Thank you, guys. 14 hands Pinot Grigio. Check it out at your local supermarket. We have Tom Thumb and Kroger. Really good. Okay, guys. 14 hands Pinot Grigio. I'm gonna have a drink before I finish this off. So, Prophecy. Have a little drink here for you, sir.
Yeah. Let me put the phone down for a second, Periscopers.
We're gonna check this out real quick, guys.
Check this out.
Cheers.
Oh.
It's not bad. Last week we did barefoot last week. Pinot Grigio. It's a little more body, a little to it than the barefoot did. Barefoot's good if you're balling on a budget. But if you have a little bit extra money to spend, go ahead and get some 14 hands. Really good.
It's not bad, man. I agree. It's not too heavy. It's light, refreshing.
Yeah.
It's good. Good flavor, man. Nice.
So with this, it says broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. If you don't have this, whatever you have at home works just as well for this pasta dish. You have green beans, you have mushrooms, doesn't really matter. Okay? Right there. Throw it right there in the water. That's gonna sit, and right here in this little dish, the same dish that I had the vegetables in, take a little bit of butter. Like so. This is the quick wine butter sauce for this. Instead of cooking in the pan, we're gonna toss it in a bowl. About a quarter stick of butter, like so, guys. But about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of wine. What we're gonna do, after the vegetables are done, pasta gets kind of tossed in with it. Toss it in this bowl, put on a plate, and you're ready to go. How easy is that? And you can hold this up, cover it up, put it to the side while your lobster finishes working, and you don't have to do anything else. If you want to serve it chilled, you can have it chilled like a cold pasta salad. You can have it hot if you want to have it hot. Works the same all together. So, like I say, I made some pasta, which I have just a little bit of this pasta into my water with the vegetables, a little bit of salt and pepper, and you're ready to go. How easy is that, guys? dinner can be ready for you in just a few minutes. Like I say, make that lobster tail, put in the fridge. All you gotta do is throw it in the oven. Have a good time. And tonight, music, special guest, Michael Bublé. He does make great music. So, with this, got my plates ready to go. And they plate up as simple. Pasta, lobster tail, ready to go. You put it in a bowl, put it in a plate, doesn't matter. Because this sauce just have to coat it. It's not going to be real saucy and runny everywhere. So it works out really good for everything, okay? Get my silverware ready. We're going to have a good time. Couple of forks. We're going to have a good time eating. If you're wondering why I got 3 plates here, I have another guest coming real soon. They're running a little bit late, but they'll be here. So I want to talk to you about also coming up for next season. We're going to be coming to a new day and time as well too, just so you know. We're going to go to a day where we can bring to you some great dishes and great recipes everybody can watch. And once again, not with football, because football, everybody's watching football, having a good time. Hope your fantasy team won. My Broncos pulled it out. Peyton, he did okay. And over time I was nervous, I was scared, but we pulled out and won, so I was very happy and very thankful. But for most teams, they did lose today. A few teams undefeated. But if not, everybody watches football on Sundays. So we're going to come to you on a different day, bring you the great, amazing dishes that I have brought to you before, and a new time slot. And we're going to announce that next week. Okay, guys? Don't forget, follow the show. Cooking with the Buckeye Chef. Follow the show. Follow us on Twitter at the Buckeye Chef and at I Am Prophecy. Follow us. Facebook too as well. We're putting pictures of our food. We're going to start blogging recipes and showing you what we got to do. Cooking with the Buckeye Chef on Facebook. Follow it. We get those people following the show. You're going to win a set of Hinkles knives. Hinkles. We're going to show you what they look like, okay? Hinkles. Really good. Who wants some free knives? I mean, they're really good. Pasta's boiling. About ready to go. I'm going to drain the water off real quick and then add to this. Be ready to go. There you go. Throw it right in here. A little bit of salt and pepper. And just mix it right there. So I get that butter, that wine, real easy ingredients, real easy seasonings. And simple. These last 2 weeks, we taught you some cool different tools we use too. Last week was a paring knife we introduced, and this week are the kitchen shears. They'll be real helpful. Some people don't have kitchen shears, so they use regular scissors. That can work too as well, but be careful that you clean those because you don't want to be cutting up something else and then come in the kitchen and cut your lobster tails. I'm going to let this sit for 1 moment, guys. I'm going to show you a special knife we're going to use. So, we have this. We have a nice chef's knife. We have a Santoku 5-inch. Really awesome. Really good, guys. I would love to get a free knife. I mean, I do use these. But I mean, pretty much it's the same thing, guys. You have your own chef knife. Your own Santoku knife. And there's going to be something else special going on too. But this is awesome right here, guys. You can have this for free. Follow the show. What's that number again? We need how many people?
500.
500, guys.
We are so close. Right now we're at 393.
393.
It's real close, guys. Real close.
Yeah. Won't happen.
It's easy.
Real easy, guys. So this knife can be yours for free. So coming up right here, next, like I said, got this pasta. And plated. Put a little bit more on this one. Guys, this is an awesome dish right here. Really simple. Couple carrots in there. A bit of color. Right there. I mean, I'm about to put lunches on it, but guys, all the color right there. Get that pasta. Steam's coming off. You know it's hot. We got the broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. Real pretty. If you don't have this, you can use whatever you want to use, guys, okay? Green beans, mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, whatever you want to use. And then we use just wine and butter. Got a heavy sauce, real light and real simple. So I'm going to check those lobster tails right now because they should be just about ready to go. Oh yeah. Those tails, I have about 2 minutes left to go in those tails. When those are ready, we'll put this on top. I'm going to taste it and show you what it's all about. Whew, that's good. But coming up, next week, we have our special Halloween episode. 22 episodes, guys. It's been a great run. We're going to show you about that, bring you some good Halloween foods, Halloween games, and my special soup I hate making right here. Special soup. It's going to be awesome. What is that soup? It's called Old Lady Hag soup. Really good. Takes about 2 weeks to marinate and get going and stew. So I get a lady's head, I put it in a bowl, get some spices and seasonings, water. Really good. Takes a long time to make. It's really good though. Learned it from some Jamaicans on a cruise. They love it. Also in New Orleans for Voodoo Fest, this is a great soup in Voodoo Fest. So I'm getting started, making some stuff. I'm gonna take the Voodoo Fest with me. We're gonna have a great time. Great soup. And also, a little witch back there hanging out. She's helping watch over the soup so no evil spirits come there and get it. That's the point. We're gonna get back to this. We're gonna have a good time here. I'm gonna get a couple pieces of parsley here for my garnish that I'm gonna use. Just pull off a few pieces. Also want to give a couple shout outs, special shout outs today. Give a special shout out to the people of South Lake, the Murrays, the Wildmans, the Kings. Thanks for watching. Give a special shout out to B&A. Thank you for watching. Give me some great ideas for shows. Corinne Wheeler for being a special guest for this season. Want to also thank out to Jessica Davis for being a great guest, and also the producer's host wife. I also shout out to Ryan Davis for being a great chef. Samantha. I want to give a shout out to Julia, to Lisa, and Maria. A few of our guests that we had this season. And thank you for all them for coming out. Look forward to seeing you all next season, and also with new guests, new dishes, and new everything. So keep watching us, because we're going to be here. We ain't going nowhere. And bring on the food. This is my plate. I'm bringing it to you. Real nice and hot, guys. Here's my tongs. There we go. Got my tongs, almost forgot them.
Birds flying high. You know how I
Ooh.
sun in the sky. You know how I
Damn. Ooh, it's looking good, guys. Okay. get ready. Just kind of finish this off a little bit. The parsley kind of clumped up in one place, so just rub the parsley around. Then a little bit of garnish here. I'll show you what I got going on, guys. Bam. That is stuffed seafood lobster tail with a vegetable pasta. That looks quite good, doesn't it, guys? Simple dish. It's light. Some 14 hands Pinot Grigio. It's a good time. So, I'm going to have next. It wouldn't be food if it couldn't taste, right? We don't have taste-o-vision. We don't have smell-o-vision yet. Back to the Future didn't tell us that. So, we're going to have this we're going on today. Quick taste here. And we're going to taste this up and see how it goes. That is really good, guys. Really simple and really easy. So, from my plate to yours, this is a great dish. I'm gonna have Prophecy taste it, and then we're gonna have some questions. But I'm gonna step off for a moment, have a quick bite, and I'll be right back answering any questions you have about today's show. Get my wine too.
Then I was being asleep, goes, I look right down the street from you. Because if you can tell your location, they'll see exactly where you're from. I guess it's people. So I don't do it. 18 people in there for 13 minutes. It builds another base, another fan base, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can stop and start and then save it. But he can stop and start and you go clips from this record from your phone. Sorry, so sorry. Any questions? Cool. Well, guys, I want to thank you for watching another episode of Cooking with the Buckeye Chef. Once again, next week, season finale. But watch me. Coming on all week, guys. All week. We're going to have a great time. So, check us out. New time, new day. And don't forget, 500 people win the knives. Who wants Hinkle's knives? You want free knives? I want free knives. Check them out. These are free. 500 followers. Check it out. Free knives. Sent to you wherever you're at. I don't care if you're my neighbor.
If you're down the street, you're in Asia, Europe, wherever you gotta go, we'll send them to you. You'll be cooking like a pro in no time. Having a good time at home, because cooking should be fun. And once again, from my plate to yours, have a great time. This is Cooking with the Buckeye Chef. I'll see you next time. Cheers.